No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I got the motherfucking I'll Fight You crew here just hours before they hop on a plane back to motherfucking Tacoma where they came from. What is going on, guys?
Shit, you know, Sunday in L.A.
You gotta get a little kind of close.
Oh, yeah.
Our mics are trash, just for the record, so.
Don't tap the table.
Don't tap the table.
Right,
That's my number one, That's my number one thing I say.
Shit, but no, we here, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say is we here.
So for the record, it is Chris, Frank, and Glenn, in case anybody is wondering. And you guys were just busting out a bunch of fucking Jodeci songs or some shit. It was like karaoke in here.
Yeah. That's all Frank, man.
Not Glenn so much.
That is all Frank.
So you guys have been here for what, like 3-4 days?
Yep.
How many times you guys been in L.A.?
This is our third time.
Third time around.
Third time, right?
Yes, third time. Third time here.
Yeah.
Nice. How was this run? I know you guys, when you come out here, you tend to just like not sleep and just party so hard that you almost die and everything. True or false?
True. I feel like I'm dying right now.
Do you really?
I sound like a trash can.
What have you been doing to your body that has led you to this state?
I think the lack of sleep, man. And I don't know how you guys do it out here. The air is awful.
Is it really?
It's bad.
See, I don't notice this.
It's bad.
Y'all got shitty air.
Well,
like I took breathing for granted for sure, bro. Like this is wild.
Yeah? What's Tacoma like? I've never been there. Give me the rundown of what I need to know about it.
I mean, it's not like any much different than outside here in some places, but the air.
Skid Row.
The air though.
Well, yeah,
better. It's different than Skid Row, but
everything's different than Skid Row.
I mean, we have an area like Pacific, the street called Pacific, or like South Tacoma Way. I mean, it's similar, so nothing's really that much different. But the air,
air,
it is clean out there.
See, I don't know if I've ever had anybody come on this podcast and really like brag about how the air quality where they live is so great. But I really
shout out to breathing, man.
I mean, hey, it's the little things in life. It's the simple things that keep a guy like Glenn happy. So, what about you guys? You guys are real into air too. Let's hear your thoughts on air.
Yeah, I fuck with air. I fuck with air. Shout out to air. You know what I mean? It keeps me very fertile. You know what I mean?
Fertile. You guys are all fertile. You're pretty sure you can all have kids.
I believe I can.
I have a kid.
You have a kid.
Yeah.
So you have you ever considered a vasectomy or anything, or are you just gonna keep pumping out more?
No.
Hey, he's gonna crack off a bunch.
No, I'm not doing that.
He's gonna have a fucking little Glen Village.
You have a daughter or a son?
I have a son, man.
How's that going? How old is he?
4 years old.
4 years old. So he's actually like doing stuff.
We like playing t-ball and shit.
T-ball. God damn, that's scary.
Crazy.
It's crazy. So how did you guys join together as a group? Let's hear the creation story. How did you end up getting adopted by two smooth black dudes?
Man, that's you might have to run that one.
No, go ahead.
All right, let me think. So, fucking when I moved up to Tacoma.
Where are you from?
St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
When I moved to Tacoma, whatever, I started linking up with Swanks ain't in here. I started linking up with some cats out there. You know what I mean? Working on music, whatever, beats, working, just ashtray, whatever.
There's a
right here.
ashtray over there. We finally got an ashtray.
Okay, cool. But yeah, so I linked up with a bunch of guys, whatever, started working on music and everything. We started a group, everything, a little collective. We go to this show, and one of the homies is like, this nigga Glenn.
Beer's here.
There we go.
Yeah!
L.A.
There we go. Hey, don't tap the table, Phil.
No tapping the table with beer.
Tap the table.
Look at what's on the table, too. They got a Twix bar and like a half-eaten sandwich.
Hey, Phil.
And they're drinking Olympia beer, which is, I don't even know if I've ever seen this before.
We drink that out in
He's
T.
filming right here.
Drink that in Tacoma.
Notice how the energy level just changed in this room when the beer showed up?
Yeah, there we go.
Your guys' priorities are clear. I'm good.
Hey.
I got coffee. I'm just starting my day. Yeah.
You don't drink beer?
I mean, I do, but, I'm trying to stay away at 1:26 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You guys don't hold back. Every hour of the day is the same when it comes to beer, huh?
Listen, bro. Come on, man. Sometimes you just got, crank up your engines a little bit. You got to, put some oil in them gears, baby.
That Northwest flavor, they ain't scared of a 12-pack any time of day. I'll hit the blunt, though. Yeah, you guys are coming through rolling Dutch Masters.
But what was we talking about?
You moving here,
whatever.
started a collective?
Yeah, whatever. We do the group, a little collective, everything. I'm not gonna talk about all the extra, but shout out to everybody. Sound like We go to the show at like Bleach. This little, it's like a little.
That place fucking sucked, by
I
the
don't know
way.
what kind of stuff.
I like bleach. No thanks.
It was some kind of
I
stuff.
don't put that negativity into my body.
Ooh, I like this. The straight edge member. Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, look, we see this nigga. We see Glenn performing the shit, and he's going crazy. He's laying on the ground and shit. He's humping on the ground. Everybody's looking at him like he was going wild. He was doing some crazy shit.
He had his little dinky out.
Yeah, real shit.
You took your dick out while you were performing?
Yeah.
No.
Gigi Allen over
I'm
here?
about to
Not
say,
happening.
look, he was on some Gigi Allen shit, man.
You should do that right now. Make this that kind of podcast.
Yeah, let's
Go
get it,
viral,
Glenn.
bro.
Let's go viral, yeah.
But yeah, we do that, man. And me and Frank at the show, like, yeah, this nigga's crazy. So the show's over. We start talking to him, and he's like, hey, I want to do a tape with you. You know, I want to do a tape with Frank. And then he was like, I want to do a tape with you over your beats. And we was like, okay, cool. Shit, we just started working on shit after that, man, because it's really a long-ass story besides that. But that's the, like, shortcut of it, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, I'm really tight at rapping, and like my whole overall lifestyle and general aura is fucking fantastic. So
Here's what I got out of the story. You had your penis out, and you asked them if they wanted to do a mixtape with you, and they said yes.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's
Killed
It's
it.
really kind of a roundabout way to get together. I don't have any friends that I've met
Walked
in
in the
such a
club
way.
and killed it.
Walked in the club.
Yeah, I pulled mine out too.
So what was your role in this scenario from your perspective? Was it exactly like he just said?
It's
Or?
basically except I had mine out too.
You guys were touching tips?
We didn't touch. We could have touched if we wanted to, but there was more than one person there. There was a lot of witnesses, and shit, we would have had some tricky notes. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm good. That's actually a really good point, though, is that, you know, you watch porn and you see double penetration all the time, but you never really hear rappers talking about, like, me and my homie both got our dicks in a pussy or some shit. You know, that's not really, that's looked down upon, I think.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, you know.
I should start a new
going in.
wave.
Do a whole tape about double penetration.
Crazy.
just
That might be the
fucking.
next one. That might be it.
That's how you really show someone that you're bros, you know?
I'm afraid of that. I like making love and shit. I don't like demeaning females.
Right.
Right.
That's up there with demeaning
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
He
It's
doesn't
very-
like demeaning females.
I don't like that, you know. Just like you know, the other day I was actually touching on this. When you watch a porno, and you like the porn bitch so much that when you see her fuck another nigga, like a different other porn star, you're kind of like hurt and you're mad. And then when you see her getting gangbanged, you're like, oh my god,
All the homies know.
like fuck, bro. And then you're like, damn, like. This bitch, she hurt me, dog. Like, this is
Right.
bad. It's
You
not
guys
nice.
gotta move out here so you can have like the real up close and personal, like, you know, porn stars that you just see at the bar. It really changes the way that you like think about the whole art form. You know,
Bet, man.
it's beautiful.
That shit's crazy.
I met a porn
Yo, shout
star
out
in
to
an
my
apartment
girlfriend.
once. She was cool.
Your girlfriend's a porn star?
No, just shout out to my girlfriend.
Oh, shout out to your girlfriend.
I love you, girl.
I love you, girl. tell him how it is.
My nigga Glenn with the red Corvette, baby.
Oh my God, this is beautiful already. So, all right. So the question is, so
Don't tap the table.
you were always the dude making the beats since the beginning, or how did this go?
Yeah, I mean, I've been making beats for a long ass time since I landed on this planet. Swank's not here, so I can't make the joke.
Who was that? That's your brother? Who's the dude who does them with you?
Nah. My brother is Reggie.
Okay.
Reggie, he still lives back in St. Louis.
I smoked that.
Nah,
No
come
offense to your brother.
Nah, he
Smoking on that Reggie pack.
Reggie smoked that strong. Man.
Reggie only smokes strong.
Strong pack.
Reggie,
man.
Ironically.
Reggie is savage, bro. He beat it savage. He smokes strong pack.
Strong pack.
That's a good rap name right there, Reggie Strong.
Reggie Strong. That is.
Reggie Strong in this bitch. I got a new rap name. Halfway through the I'll Fight You podcast, we got new rap names popping up left and right.
Reggie Strong. Glenn with the red Corvette.
Yeah, I was always making beats though, man. And that's all I fucking wanted to do, produce. Here, Glenn. Just I was just trying to produce, man, make beats, work with niggas.
But you couldn't help it, but that you were hot at rapping?
I don't know. I didn't think I was all that at rapping, honestly.
He still doesn't like
I
rapping.
don't like rapping, for real. To be
You
honest.
really don't like it? What drives you to do it then?
He be on his head.
For real though, yeah.
Nah, niggas be asking. That's one thing. Niggas do be asking, ask me to do it, but I don't know. It just, I feel like it. At first, when I was doing it, it was helping to get a little more exposure.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I had,
Because it's hard to stand out as just a beat guy.
sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was like boom, just to get more exposure out for the click and everything. But after that, I was like, you know, working with these niggas, I'm like, I'm cool. I can kick back, you know, let them really spit over the shit because I wasn't really trying to rap like that. You know, I just wanted to help. I could probably set a vibe on the track. You feel me? Get the shit jumping.
Who's the best rapper of the group?
Glenn.
You're giving him the vote too. You seem like you're opting out here. You're saying like they're the rappers.
More so.
I'm gonna say Frank.
I don't know.
Glenn's
To
the
me, it
best.
always depend on the track. You feel me? It depend on the track, cause like sometimes I be like, that nigga actually ate.
Glenn be
that one.
gassing, dog.
Nah, Glenn nice. But
Psych, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga got the game fucked up. I'm the best rapper
Hey,
on earth.
look, we gonna keep it real though. We gonna keep it real.
No, but no, he be gassing.
No,
though.
keep it real.
100%.
Keep it real. The best though, for real, the best. Out of these, is me.
You think you're the best?
Nigga, yeah.
But you choose not to go that hard?
Choose not to do it. It's obvious.
Look, here, check this out. I go and I rewrite all my raps and I write them worse the second time so they can feel a little better about what's going on with the rap shit.
Is that true? Does that dynamic ever happen with you guys where, you know, say you lay a verse, you give it to him, he records a verse, and you're like, nope, go back and redo it? 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
I interview a lot of bullshit ass rappers, to be totally honest. A lot of guys I interview
Yep.
don't even pretend to give a shit about rapping. So
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
interesting talking to you guys since you're like actual rappers.
Yeah, I
and
give a
drug
fuck
addicts
about
and,
rapping, for real,
gang
yeah.
members and scumbags apparently as well.
I'm not a scumbag.
You are though. You are a fucking class A
I'm a
trash
shiny
can
nigga.
scumbag.
Like,
You know.
nigga, I take baths and shit like a savage. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't stop you from being a scumbag. You
no,
can take
not at
baths.
all,
and
dude.
shit.
Nigga,
Totally
hey,
good with
I
that.
eat
Not at
milk
all,
steak,
bro.
nigga.
Oh yeah, there's definitely times where,
Yes, all
or
good.
songs where he comes in and raps, and I'm like, nah, I'm not getting on that.
Really?
Yeah.
That bad?
Yep.
And there's a lot of times where he comes in and he raps, and I'm like, go do that again.
That's brotherly love. You guys have a very brotherly vibe. How deep does the friendship go? Is this not at all a business arrangement? Is it all just homie shit?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's all
I
business
think
for me,
that's
baby.
why.
I'm Hollywood, all right?
That's why it's working.
That's why it actually
That's why it
works.
works.
You can tell by the way that you guys call each other scumbags and shit, because that's not really something you could do with somebody like that you
With a
just got
business
played.
partner.
You wouldn't hear the Migos do that to each other, I don't think, which is weird. I think that would always like stand between me being like
That'd
good
be
friends
tight.
with Quavo.
Right.
Migos is hard, but I feel like they don't josh around like that,
No,
you
they
know?
don't.
Them niggas is killers. They're crazy and shit. Those guys are all lunatics. Like,
Now that I've compared you guys to the Migos, I can't unsee that. That's like the context that I'm framing this in.
Over now.
But that is a way that you guys could go. Is like all have matching hair and matching. I think y'all gotta
That'd be
follow
sick.
him though. Like
Yeah, they gotta get the.
yeah.
I'm about to.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
about
be the white
shave
guy with
my
dreads,
head.
though, bro. That's not happening.
First off, the dreads, I
Shout
don't
out to
even
my
know
guy
if you
Brock,
could get
bro.
them. You got one dread growing right now.
And then the rest, I'm balding.
And then the rest-
I'm balding, and then I got a dread in the back.
And the
Like a
rest
cat.
is like a mistreated field.
The cat's on the same shit. That's probably the most like difficult thing about being in a multiracial rap crew is that you have such different hair.
I'm surprised I
Different
have
shampoo.
hair.
Yeah? Why? Because you've been going so hard all these
My
years?
dad was like, "You're not gonna make it till you're 20 years old. You'll be bald."
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30.
Yeah.
And you still got a decent amount of hair on there.
No, not really, dude.
Well, yeah, because you got
it
the
took
Bret
me
Michaels
4 days to get
headband.
ready to be on the camera.
Well, you got the Bret Michaels headband. Is that the Puerto Rican flag or American flag?
It's American.
Okay,
He
well,
did
that's good.
himself up. You should have seen him. He had to line his hair up.
Hey,
He died. He just put them French
you know what's
tips in
funny is
today.
my girlfriend is a hairdresser.
Really?
And I'm balding. That's ironic.
She cannot help him out.
Isn't it ironic?
Do you think about shaving it? Just going
That's all I do, bro. I grow it out, shave it.
Oh, okay. So you have the in-between state. Interesting.
That's when he looked like Paul Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg?
Dude, I get
see him
that
rapping the
so
other
much that it's bizarre. It's like, it's crazy, bro. All the comments on YouTube, people in real life, yo, you look like Pete Rosenberg. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
What
okay,
kind
I
of
can see
like,
it a little bit.
like
yeah,
is
yeah.
it like, do I punch you in the face? Do I say thank you? Like, what is that?
Now I can see it a little bit. Yeah, he was rapping the
You
other
can
day.
see it?
Yeah. If you had a shaved head, I could see you looking a little bit like him. Yeah, are you Jewish? No.
He looked like Intuition.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. As soon as I started to imagine you with a
When I
shaved
shave
head.
my head, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're a bald-headed white guy with a big-ass beard, then you kind of look like
Every other
white
bald
guy.
white guy with a big ass beard.
That's a
Every
really good
time I
thing.
see a bald white nigga with a beard in Tacoma, I be like, there go my nigga Glenn right there.
I'd be like Bam Bam Bigelow. What up?
I actually almost got him up with a guy I kept calling him Glenn. I was blacked out. I was like almost blacked out. I was at a bar and shit. I was like, what up, Glenn? Like just fucking with him. I was giving him the Evergreen One treatment. He was not feeling me, dog.
So-
I was like sitting at his table. And he was like, what the fuck?
So let me ask this. The group is called I'll Fight You. Does that mean that you end up having to fight a lot of people who take the name literally?
Fuck no. I don't fight. I'm a superstar. I don't
Okay.
fight people.
He shoots.
No. I just know how to talk myself out of it.
So where did the name come from
I
then?
lace
If
up
you
the
guys,
Lamborghinis.
if you guys aren't claiming to be tough guys,
It's just a catchy name, you know.
it is kind of catchy. All caps, no spaces, right?
No spaces,
No spaces.
or you could just space it all the way out, you know.
So what was this day like when you guys came up with this name? Though, what was the creative process?
No, we get this story all the time. Go ahead.
I want to
Glenn.
know because you guys are
Run
saying
this
you're going to
story.
fight me or whoever is reading the name at the time. It's like, you fight me.
Okay.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
So,
All right, no, don't. Come on, man. Don't get back into this, Glenn. all
yeah,
right?
I don't really want to tell the story.
So
but I mean,
check this out.
Yeah, let him tell it.
so-
Yeah.
Bro.
So I got an older brother. His name's Diggy. Shouts out to Diggy. He
Yeah,
out there
shout
in
out
the
to
ain't no
Diggy, yeah.
living it up.
Hey.
But so Diggy's at a bar, right, in Tacoma, and this guy walks up to him and he thinks he's Chris, and he's like, "Hey, you know what's up? You're Chris. You guys rap together. You know, you and Frank and all them rap together, right?" And then Diggy's like, "Nah, I'm not Chris. I'm Diggy." Blah blah blah. And then he basically gets into Glenn. They start talking about Glenn, and dude tells Diggy a story like Glenn was at a party, and him and his homie got their asses whooped on, right?
True.
And then,
Hey, these
and
guys
then-
were giant. Though.
and
They
then,
were giant.
and then
Fuck
they
that.
they
were
fought a
huge.
bunch of like Samoans, like fucking some
I
hippo
got,
hippo
but
nigga
on
type
record,
shit.
I have nothing against Samoans. Shout out to all my Samoans.
Yeah, I don't either.
Those motherfuckers are gigantic. I don't want them coming at me either. Yeah, leave me alone.
Peace to all the Samoans. Please don't touch me.
Please do not body slam me.
But so they start getting into it, and basically they left the party after they got beat up, and then they were just chilling like on the side of the corner, like talking to each other, like, hey, you know, we got to go back. You know, we got to go back to that party.
True.
So they went back to the party, and they fucked up like a gang of Samoan niggas, and they were hitting bitches. They were doing all types of shit. They probably hit a mom. You know, I heard Glenn kick the dog.
You beat up a mom?
No, that's not true. I did not hit.
But no,
any
this
of
story is real though. They really did. You know,
the rest of the story.
they
is
you know
real.
they really got him up and they fucked up a whole party. And Diggy came back and told me that story. He came back to our condo and we were over there chilling, and he told us that story. And we were just like, oh shit, we're just gonna call it I'll Fight You. Like, you know, we just, you know, we bounced that name around in the group chat before we had group chats. You know,
What were you guys using? Just
Twitter?
Playing a game of telephone?
Where
between
were
each
we?
other?
we were using Twitter and house phones and shit because this
Yeah.
nigga ain't have a cell phone.
Oh yeah, hell no.
You were the late one to the group
like
with a
a
cell
year.
phone?
He didn't. That's just it's a natural I'll Fight You thing. We never have a cell phone. Well, I always have a phone because I'm Hollywood.
So you guys are those kind of guys who never have a working phone, like Lil House phone. My
Real
phone,
rappers
Real
don't keep phones for
Or they have-
like a month.
No, then they get like their first show check and then they have 3 phones.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel that.
Rappers
I
spend
fuck
their
with
money
that.
very poorly. I love it.
Or the other thing is like rappers always have a house with no furniture.
Yeah.
Hey, the first time I met,
TV.
first time when I met Frank, and he was like, "Yo, come to the crib," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Came and I pulled up like, you know, down by the hospital in the nice little. I was like, "Damn, he lives in a nice condo." Walk in, no furniture.
You bring like a director's
Nothing.
chair when you go to a rapper's house. You get invited over, bring a director's chair.
Hey, we had a table.
But then you walk upstairs and each of him and his brothers, they had like their own little rooms and furniture in there, but
decked
no
out.
furniture downstairs.
I mean, our rent was like 2 bands, so we couldn't really get any furniture.
Individualists right there. Like, watch out for your own island, but then the shared space, fuck
Yeah, I was
y'all.
like, fuck that space. And we just threw a bunch of
That
parties
space
in there.
was
and
sick.
shit.
The problem with having furniture in your living room, though, if you have a bunch of guys living together, though, is that if you get a girl over, she might want to chill in the living room. And you're like, nah, we should be going to my room.
Yeah, we want to get it straight to the point, and that's what we were thinking about. Shout out to Smooth Tommy with the red
Tommy.
Corvette.
Tommy
That was his
Hey.
Thomas. He devised that plan. He said furniture.
Tom is Frank's twin
For
brother.
what? He said, we don't need any furniture. We'll just bring him back up to the room. We're beating half the battle right there.
So if you guys were MMA fighters, who's the winner? Like who would be the most dominant in their weight class?
Oh, me, definitely.
You think you're the hardest one?
I'm harder than everybody.
Doubt it. Fucking doubt it.
Are you excluding yourself from this?
Nah.
You think you would beat your ass?
Look, we be sparring all the time. I be whooping on both of these niggas.
Yeah, I got these guys. Look at the reach, man.
Look at the reach.
True.
Look at the reach. bro.
It's true.
When it says that on the beginning of the UFC fight, like he's got a 63-inch reach, and every single time you're like, damn, look at those arms.
I
They're
know.
so long.
Here's the thing: they don't know that I'm a superhero, and I'm actually, I got it going on. All right, that's the only reason I don't put hands on them.
And you guys got a body?
What do you mean, got a body?
Like killed someone? Just want to confess
kind
to
of
it right here on the
question
show?
is that? What do you mean?
Fed gang.
Damn, he got extra.
That's the challenge, though, is like see how you guys deal with it. I want to know what the cops out there think, like how you guys reacted to that. If there's a cop watching this, he's gonna know who's got a body.
I mean,
Like, my niggas,
Glenn is giving multiple bitches AIDS. If that counts.
Glenn, is this true? Would you like to answer
this
to these
is not
charges?
true. This is not
You
true.
gave it to me. Stop lying. nigga. Look, now I'm passing it around.
Have you guys had any STDs travel between the crew?
No,
we have
we
not.
don't fuck on the same bitches.
You
I have
don't?
never had an STD ever in my life.
Me neither. I'm waiting, anxiously waiting. I'm dying over here. I just want to know that it's real, you know?
Well, don't share any blunts with Matt over there.
You never had STD? You ever get burnt?
I'm the burner. I don't be getting.
I don't have it, but I give it up.
I don't have it. I give it away.
Well, that's like HPV. Guys are like that because you could give it to girls, but you never actually know if you have it. Like you can't even get tested for HPV.
I
Damn.
might have HP.
No, it's something like 70% of the population has it or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
and it's not even a big deal when girls get it for
I
the most
didn't know
part,
that
except they
in-
can get cancer from it.
I didn't know that until the commercials that just started coming on TV.
Right?
Just
Yeah.
out here catching cancer. Fucked.
Dead ass. You could give a girl cancer real quick. They'll get fucking
One night of passion.
cysts on their ovaries or some shit. You gotta be careful out there, man.
You are an awful human being, dude.
Because you said that your bandmate has AIDS on a
You're just
podcast.
like-
I mean, he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't.
Oh my god! But that's interesting. You guys don't fuck the same girls. Has it just never happened, or is it like policy that you guys try to avoid it?
You know, we all have girlfriends and wives. And
You
stuff.
do?
Can you imagine? You can't lock down a superstar, baby.
What are the girls like in Tacoma though? There's a lot of eligible babes out there, or not?
Fuck yeah.
What? They should all swim up in my DMs. I'll treat you better than these awful dudes, man. They're terrible. Hit me up.
You should come out to Tacoma, man. You'd have a good time.
I need like 3 or 4 girls to swim in my DMs, and I'm there. You know?
Hey, you'll have a blast, bro. All we got to do is call Tommy with the red Corvette, baby.
Is that like a metaphor for cocaine or something?
No, Tom. He's my
okay.
twin, and he's just a fast nigga, you know? You ever see like the high school guy, like the jock, and he's buff as fuck, and like he has like a red Corvette. He's the only guy with the cool car, and he pulls all the chicks. He ends up losing in the end of the movie.
That's your plug?
That's my twin,
Oh,
right
okay.
there. But he's not buff, or he doesn't have a car, but he's
He's the better looking
the better
of the
looking
two,
one
though.
of us. You know what I mean?
Who do you guys think is the most handsome? That's a really good
Me.
question.
Oh,
Definitely
me.
me, for
Definitely
sure.
me. Nah.
It's not you,
Bro.
nigga. You look like a fucking gargoyle, nigga.
You're a mutant. Come on,
You
man.
look like Bodega Bams with that headband on.
Hey.
What Earth? What
I said it
planet?
with Bodega
did you come
Bams.
from? Chris, remember that nigga? What planet was you from, nigga?
What?
It was the. I I can't remember what that nigga said. That nigga looked like the leprechaun.
This nigga's in the car just high as fuck, just joning on his boy.
He said, "What era did you?
What
come
era
from?
did you come from?
Well, how real is the Jones in Tacoma? Do you guys just make fun of each other constantly? Is that is that the move?
Jonesing.
The Jonesing? What are we supposed to call it? Roasting each other? I think we say roasting.
No, Jones was good.
I say Jonin.
Jonin.
I always say Jonin, but I was like, okay, you said
Jonesing,
Jonin.
Jonin.
Good.
It's good. It's a strong scene out there.
It's very strong.
Everybody do that.
We light people up at our shows. We be clowning the fans and
Wow,
shit.
that's a
It's
good
tight.
idea. I like that.
It's very fun.
It was like that from the jump too when I met these guys. Like sometimes I got sad.
Yeah,
Really? They would get you that good?
Yeah, dude.
You walking around thinking,
But
like, damn, I really do look like a
started
Muppet.
firing back though.
we use each other's personal lives to really hit home with the joke.
You got to, yeah. I hate that though.
To be like, can we be real friends? You
Yeah.
know, like let's hit them below the
or like
belt.
once you really know what they think of your girl.
Yeah.
Because he was
True.
making fun of you and he said everything that he really thinks about her, and then you're walking around the rest of the day like, damn. It's tough to be friends with you when I know you think that about my bitch, dog.
I'll light a nigga's bitch up real quick.
real fast.
I'll light her up
get
in front of her
problematic,
too.
yeah.
That's why no one invites me to their houses, or I'm hated. I'm hated worldwide.
It's so tricky though in this day and age though, because I feel like everybody's so politically correct, but at the same time, when you're making fun of somebody, like when you're friends, it's like you basically have to destroy them for like their race, their sexual orientation, like everything about
Off top.
their height, their physical abilities.
Yeah.
You suck at basketball, blah blah blah.
You gotta
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
him. You gotta kill. You gotta start.
You gotta
Fire
Off-
them joints off
from
bro.
jump.
From the jump.
But
Yeah.
it's tricky because you don't know what line you want to cross.
Tricky.
Before you start sounding like a Klansman or some shit, you don't want to cross any lines.
Hey man,
But
you
you
know,
gotta roast.
You gotta light niggas up, and if they can't take it, then they just they're either gonna try and get on you, or they're about to just be a bitch.
For the culture, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I really noticed with you guys is that you guys mostly rap about doing drugs. Can we talk about that? Has that always been something you guys have done together?
Oh, I don't do drugs.
Stop.
I don't.
You were just talking about being blacked out.
Oh god.
I know you ain't talking about Four Locos.
No, it's just water. I get blacked out off that water, baby.
You do drink Four Locos.
The way.
Is that still the wave out there?
Four Locos.
I was drinking Mad Dog 2020s.
Right.
No,
Those
Four
are good,
Locos.
too.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll drink whatever's in the room, man. Whatever's around, I'm drinking it.
Well, Hoder drank like 6 Four Locos in a night, I heard.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike, bro.
Holy
shit.
I tried to drink. Me and my homeboy, we had $20, and we bought as many as we can.
So what were they, like $3?
We tried to, they're like $2. You know, we tried to drink as many as we can, and I woke up with my pants off in front of the News Tribune. That's a true story, bro. I was puking in the bushes with my pants off.
Four Loko gave us all like a real good look at what it would be like to be like a crazy homeless person. Because
Yeah.
when you were like waking up on the street, it was
That
usually
wave
Four
was
Loko for a while
wild.
there. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a couple summers there where it was just brutality.
Yeah.
And then it blew up, got
Bitches
super
were
popular,
dying
boom, it
off
was
it
gone.
and shit.
And I mean the OG concoction. Yeah, people were definitely dying.
Bitches was dying and shit.
I learned my lesson about doing Four Loko and cocaine in the same night real quick. That was fucking had my heart the next day feeling like it was gonna explode out of my chest.
He's still high for eight more fucking days.
Yeah, 6 years later, it still kind of feels fucked up.
You're finally starting to feel normal.
I puked a lot off Four Loko too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I can't drink worth this shit, bro.
You're not a good drinker?
No, man. I'll be hungover for like 6 days.
Really?
Yeah.
6 days.
Shout out to
Goddamn,
me,
really?
man.
Wait,
I'm a dad.
is that because you like have been drinking so hard for your whole life that you fucked yourself up?
Man, I don't know. I don't think so. Because I haven't really been a tough drinker, but I definitely got fucked up. Like,
But you think is this
Back
like a
in the
new
day.
thing, being that you're older? Is that all of a sudden you can't drink as well?
I think so, man.
Yeah.
My mom said she's like, maybe you're allergic to alcohol. No, that's not it.
But,
No.
I mean, you do something to yourself by just punishing your body over and over and over for all these years. And like, I know this dude, Jay Miron. You know about
yeah,
BMX.
man.
Jay Miron. He just drank his fucking ass off his whole life, and then one day, like all of a sudden, his hangover started taking 4 days or some shit, and he went to the doctor. They were like, "You can never drink again. It's over."
Damn.
Whole new lifestyle. You know? That's
Tell me why
crazy.
I got genuinely concerned just now.
Thinking about Jay Miron, one of the greatest BMX riders of all time. But what's you guys' relationship to BMX? How do you guys? I noticed you guys hanging out with BMX riders out there and skateboarders and shit. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up riding bikes.
Okay.
And still kind of ride. Like, right when I went to community college and Yeah.
You went to
tried to play
community
soccer
college?
and shit, and
You
tried to
couldn't
go
even
to
get
school.
into Ivy League school.
Yeah. Shout out to TCC. I stopped riding, and then when I started rapping again, I picked it back up, and I've always hung out with Darren Reed. And
Shout out to
I don't
Dazzle.
know if you know Kevin Toth, aka like Scorp Dog.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
name,
and then Travis Lyons. I don't know. There's a gang of Davey Watson. There's a gang of BMXers out in Washington that I've always grown up with, and so I don't know. Basically that, man. And then I met Hoder a while ago.
Yeah. You guys ride?
Like
Or
I
you
know
guys
Charlie
skate or
and
do anything?
Kareem.
I'm a skateboarder.
You can
Frank's
kickflip?
actually really good at skating.
You're better than Rich the Kid?
Yes.
I'm not challenging
Yes.
anybody to skate.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not gonna. You don't say it, but yes, he is better than Rich the
Do a
Kid
diss track.
at skating.
Go at him. You could blow up. You could be on World Star tomorrow.
100%.
Yeah.
Or I could just pull my dick out
Bro.
right now and get on.
Off
Do that
top,
on World
wait,
Star,
wait,
for sure.
I don't think, okay. I don't know when's the last time you skated and what you hopped on the board. I saw that. I saw your little, what was that, little hard flip and then turn around, a little tray flip, you know?
Really? Like
Yeah.
real quick? Hard flip
Off
and then
top.
tray flip and
Off
line?
top.
Full cab flips, baby.
Sorry.
Rich the Kid ain't doing that.
that.
Rich the Kid can't do
I
that.
be getting fucking amped, dude. Be
Nah,
getting
but
amped.
I'm not that good though. You know,
You're pretty good though, man.
I used to be filthy.
He
Filthy.
sucks.
What, do you have any special skills we should know about? Any martial arts or computer hacking?
Chris
or-
is a skydiver.
Really?
He's a skydiver,
You do that a lot?
and that's true. He's a
Maybe,
skydiver.
Let's say 2 times now.
2 times? Well, still, that's
And a surfer.
Just
a
here-
surfer.
here's the
Swag
thing,
surfer
just-
or like a regular surfer?
Real surfer.
Jumping out of a
Real
plane,
surfer.
period. Look, listen.
When
Swag.
I hit the wave, man, when I hit the wave, it's just the whole essence of everything, man. The whole essence of the wave, everything that come with it, the whole sprinkle, man. You should see the bitches come out, man, when they hit the wave. It's crazy.
Check this out. Look,
Swag surfer.
listen.
Let's
Just
talk about that more. Yeah.
jumping out of a plane, period. If you do it once, you're a skydiver
Yeah.
because you just did some crazy
Yeah,
shit,
man.
dog. And you
It's
know,
like being a murderer.
yeah,
You
yeah.
only got to kill one guy.
Yeah,
You're a murderer.
I catch one body, I'm a killer now.
Yeah, I'm extreme with it, you know.
I'm not a
Real
killer,
X
by the way.
Not me neither.
Neither is Glenn.
Real X Games, you know.
What's
what
that
I mean?
noise?
It's a dump truck.
Oh, this nigga's
I think
over
he had,
there.
was it a garbage truck?
There's a dump truck outside. They came to pick you guys up and take you back to the airport.
Dumps like a truck.
Where's
God damn.
Swanks?
Right there.
Swank is out there hanging out with
Oh,
the dumpster
shout out
guy.
to Swanks, man.
Look at him high.
Ah, what you guys got in his bag?
Hey, so you guys love cocaine or what?
I don't do cocaine.
Me neither.
Your boy knows don't touch no
I don't
white.
do any drugs.
You guys talk about it a lot in songs.
No,
I'm fronting on all my raps.
I'm a one of them. I'm a triple X guy. What do you call? I'm an X. The ones
None of
that
my raps are
I'm a
real.
straight edge.
You don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, okay. You're a straight edge. Nice.
Yeah.
That's good to know, though.
Look at my face. You see the honesty in me.
What? Hold on. Look at your face. Eyes sunk in. Hasn't slept in 19 hours. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, they were just
He's had
saying-
107 beers
My
and
man
he
hasn't
slept 10
slept.
hours in 9 days.
Yeah, you guys were just saying that he's on like 10 hours sleep in 4 days.
That's not from cocaine. That's from.
We get fire verses though from him.
That's
you
from.
know,
That's from controlling.
We let Frank be
controlling
Frank.
The group. You know.
Controlling the group, where you like the team manager as well.
No, I manage the earth. You know.
Right.
You know. I put a lot of people. You know. I have mind control powers and shit.
So nobody here is willing to confess that they're a cocaine user. Respect. That's good.
We don't do drugs.
You guys talk about Xanax a lot too.
We don't do Xanax.
just in one song.
No way.
I mean, I've taken Xanax. I don't like Xanax.
You don't like
My,
it?
No,
my
I don't
mother,
like
my,
Xanax.
my mom
didn't
might
fu-
catch
I
this
didn't-
interview.
That hook, that was
Your mom
all
probably
Frank's
does
hook.
Xanax too. Everybody's mom
The
does
Zanny,
Xanax,
the
right?
Zanny hook. That was his
My
hook,
mom was
but
definitely on
I don't.
some
I
Xanax.
didn't really like Xanax.
You didn't like them?
I did a bunch of cocaine when I was a little younger. You know, like when I was like 25 to
To now.
maybe like 27.
25
22.
to 10
I mean, not like
minutes
a
ago.
lot, not like spending all my money, but yeah, man, I partied.
Right.
Like one of my best friends growing up with, like, he sold hella dope, and like, shout out to my friend Cam. I don't know where he's at. He might be in prison. He might be. I don't know. I know
out
he's
to
not dead.
Cam.
I know
Right.
he's not dead. No, this is for real. But yeah, I don't really like. I mean, the way I am. I'm a go by the feeling kind of guy, you know? Like if I'm fucking in Nashville and I'm smoking dirt weed with my friends. If I'm in like if I'm doing like acid in the fucking Bahamas, like because there's acid around and I'm with my girl out there, like boom, I'm doing acid, like.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of like that too. I'm kind of the guy where if you offer me something, I'm probably just going to do it, even if I had never thought about it before in my entire life, because I'm just very open to suggestion.
Jump on in.
Yeah, why not?
I like my brain mushy. You know what I mean? I like it
remember
real
those
mushy.
commercials like this is your brain on drugs?
Yeah.
It's the egg.
Yeah, that's my brain. It's very fried. I'm still smart.
You got some bacon though on there. It's all good.
What would bacon be in the brain metaphor?
To me, that'd be like you still got a little bit left.
You got some
like
meat
you're not
left
all
in
the
there.
way gone.
Right.
It's not just a fried egg. It's some meat.
Like the
still.
breakfast is still okay with the bacon. The egg could still be shitty.
Well, okay, there's a good question though. How do you guys all take your eggs?
Ooh.
I like them wet, sunny side up.
Wet.
I like them wet, Chico.
God,
Everything
you have
is
to
wet
answer
for
like
me.
that?
Yeah.
Wet.
I like them real moist. You feel me?
Over easy.
I like
Yep.
everything moist.
Benedict.
Can I have this hot chips, Matt?
Respect.
I like eggs Benedict.
Benedict. Poached. Poached is good too.
What's poached?
It's complicated. It's like they drop it in the water and expands.
That's like eggs
okay.
Benedict,
big
right?
white thing. Yeah, it is, right? Like, and
Yeah,
then
right.
they put it on a fucking.
I ain't
little
never had it.
And on a
muffin
piece
or
of
some
bread.
shit and turn it into a whole thing.
I've had that.
Who here is the best cook?
Oh, me. I'm fucking you niggas up cooking, dog.
I'm going with Frank
You
because
niggas
I
got
don't
me
think I've
fucked.
had a meal cooked by
that's the
Chris,
problem.
but everything that Frank's made.
He don't got
shout out
enough.
to my
He don't
guy.
got enough seasoning, G. You don't know what's up, bro.
Man, is crazy.
Nigga, I've been on this cooking shit for years, nigga.
Right, look.
He
check
kills
this out.
it, dog.
He
kills
does?
it. Yeah.
Why did your man, look, he got his first spot, right? Why your man call me up asking me, hey, how you season these hot dogs? And I'm like, what?
Nigga, that never happened. Maybe it might have
Making
happened.
hot dog soup.
Look, he didn't, I was like,
Hot dog.
You don't know about hot dog soup?
I do. That's why I'm assuming you're making.
I'm like, man, he wild.
Nah. I was making pancakes with hot dogs in them.
Is that works? So I was
Fuck
like,
no. Fuck no.
trying to imagine what that would be like. No, if you cut them up real thin and just get it in there, maybe you could get.
You gotta fillet them.
If you could put chocolate chips in a pancake, you could put motherfucking.
You can put anything. You can put broccoli in a pancake.
Wait, so what's your best dish?
My best dish, life.
No, but if you had a girl over and you had to make her dinner, what are you probably going to do? Not
Fuck.
that you would ever do this, but
Ramen, bro. Ramen. Bitches ain't eating my good shit. What the fuck?
okay, if you had to make food for your mom or something,
She's getting ramen too. What the fuck, nigga? I got me fucked up for myself. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
that's your preferred cereal brand?
Nah, I don't know, man.
Those nachos you made.
I know how to make a lot of stuff. I think nachos might be my best. Nah, it's not. It's not. Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
I know how to make meatloaf.
Meatloaf is fire. Why
I
did they
know-
try to make meatloaf seem like a bad thing as a kid?
Yo, that's
They
crazy.
did, huh?
They
But
really
it was
did.
so good, bro.
They villainized it. What was that?
I didn't I actually didn't like it until I started growing up and just
You go to a nice restaurant, you see meatloaf on the menu, you order that. It's probably the best thing on the menu.
bro. I order it to this day still.
Yeah, I love
But-
anything in a loaf. You know,
Not enough people sell it though. Not enough restaurants have it. You know.
I like it because you get up like crusty ass brown darkened meat chunks along the edges, like
You're real passionate. What's
Yeah,
your,
I was about to say, yeah,
what's your
yeah.
favorite food?
Wow, I don't know, but I like all the Mediterranean and like Middle Eastern food, fucking like chicken and rice with like fucking the
gravy
crazy
and
white
onions and all
acid
that shit.
sauce on. In New
Yeah.
York, that shit, and in Caribbean food, I like a lot. I like anything that's like interesting because I get bored of food so quick. I feel like I never need to eat another burger.
Yeah.
Like I will, but
Obviously.
Are you from New York?
no, I'm from like outside Boston, but
Oh,
then I
word.
lived in New York for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I lived in Worcester for a minute.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I seen some crazy ass shit at like hardcore shows at Worcester back in the day. People getting brutalized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, scary shit.
One time I was walking. It was a big ass blizzard. I was walking through a field and I stepped in a fucking abandoned toilet, and my leg was stuck in it for like 5 hours.
You're really characterizing where I'm from as being a very strange place where there could just be an abandoned toilet
Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna say,
ground.
What do you?
There was
I
an
don't get
abandoned
that.
toilet. Like, it was like a big field.
Clarify.
Like how they just have empty lots out there and shit. There's tons of empty lots. and then there was a blizzard, and the fucking toilet got covered, and I didn't know because I couldn't see it. So I was fucking running through the fucking snow and shit with my brother, and my foot got stuck in the toilet, and I was just stuck there for like 5 hours.
5 hours? Your foot got that deep into the toilet?
Bro, I was stuck, but I think it was more of being cold and kind of rattled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That
being
made
like,
you want to stay there for 5 hours?
and being like 7 years old. Like,
Oh, 7.
You're like, like, get my foot out of it. Like, I didn't know what it was until they undug it.
So, like, the part of the toilet where, like, the shit goes up into, you're telling me that, like, your ankle was lodged in that?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that is so fucking gross.
I'm probably going to
man.
think about that every time I take a shit for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna think about that
But there
every
was
time
no
I see his face.
There was no dookie, and I don't have a dookie foot.
You can't come in the house
There
anymore.
was no dookie.
I
in
don't
that
have a
toilet.
dookie
You're keeping
foot.
your shoes on when you come in the house. Every time.
I had a dookie foot.
I don't have a dookie.
I had no dude. There was no dookie. And, you know, I've had a lot of weird experiences with snow.
I thought you were going to say poop.
No, yeah, that too. You know,
Yeah.
it comes in like thunder. It comes out like rain, baby.
Wow.
One time I fell in the snow and I was stuck there for hella long, and my brothers kept running and they didn't know I was back there.
This is like a theme for you.
And
huh?
every time I tried to push myself up, like I fucking fell lower into the snow, and I was like screaming, but I was screaming into like just hella snow, so no one could hear me. I freaked out. I think I passed out.
What? This doesn't sound like a fun story at all. It sounds like a really scary,
It
terrible
definitely
story.
it wasn't fun at all. I was freaked out, but I got a pack of Legos after when they found me.
Your parents felt bad for you, so they gave you a pack of Legos?
My teacher found me. Then my brothers already ran across the street to the Boys and Girls Club.
Wow.
My teacher saw me fall from the window and came and got me.
Thank God.
Shout out to Miss Capson.
We might not be here doing this interview today if you had perished in that snowy field. Yeah, that's crazy.
It wasn't the same field where I got lodged in the abandoned toilet, though.
You guys got any near-death experiences we should know about? Any rescue attempts that had to be helicopters picking you up off the side of a mountain or anything?
No, I had surgery on my balls once.
What
Twice,
for? Because they were too
actually.
big?
Me too.
Twice. Twice.
Because they were too big?
So we're testicle
Really?
It was
twins.
called, yeah.
You were one of those guys?
One of those guys.
Like, I've seen this. Like,
Yeah.
like I knew a dude whose ball sack was so
Yep.
big that he had to have surgery,
That
too.
was me, dude.
Oh, it's because your balls were so big, though?
So in ninth grade.
No wonder he's a rapper.
Dude,
He's
check
walking
this
around
out,
with a
bro.
nut sack the size of a fucking house.
In ninth
His
grade.
confidence was boosted the fuck up.
I'd be rapping too if I had a giant ball sack. Yep. Just swinging around like a gong all the time. All right.
No, you don't.
Let's hear about it. How did this happen? When did you realize that you had a giant nut sack?
Well, I was playing baseball. In
You had to get a cup.
In ninth grade, I had to wear a cup.
You had to
Well,
get the
I
same
was always
size
wearing
that
a cup
Shaq
in
wears.
baseball.
Yeah.
But I had to wear a cup, and then it just started. It was just big, and I was like,
Something ain't right
It was just
here.
the left side, and I was like, Mom, it's
No,
it's
swear,
blah,
no,
blah, it's big.
swear.
And she was like, oh.
Oh, did you have a hernia?
And then she didn't make me show her. That was a cool thing. Shout out to my mom. Love you. She just didn't make me show her. We just went to the doctor. Yeah, it was called a communicating hydrocele.
That's what it's called when you have a gigantic ball sack?
I know everything about it. And then it happened again. But when I learned what it was, I like embraced it. So then I like started like
Got a big tattoo
went
on his
to-
back that said giant nut sack.
we
you
went
know?
to like a
I embraced it.
a tournament where there was guys and
ball
girls.
sack tournament.
Guys and girls baseball.
Oh, okay.
And we like stayed in some place, and I just remember like putting my flashlight up to my ball when it was dark, like being like, "Look," and just be like, big nut with
Like
a
showing
little
your
BB
friends?
in it, just floating
He
around.
was experiencing with his nuts for a long time.
But yeah, then it happened when I was like 17 again. They said it could happen to me every 10 years. I'm a mutant, bro.
What could happen?
I'm a fucking mutant.
What, that it would just explode?
No, that I could just get a big nut out of nowhere.
So that's what happens. It just happens from
It just
time
happens.
to time, and then it goes back.
It's just like some kind of fluid just fills up and your ball
You
gets
got a
hella
curse,
big.
nigga. God cursed you.
Yeah, no, I'm doing
it's not-
good,
it's
bro.
not blessed.
No,
It's a curse.
shout out to me.
Do you have like a 13-inch dick to match your balls?
I'm doing okay, man.
Are you packing?
Yeah, bro.
Are you over 7 inches?
Come on, man.
I just want to know because I want to know if you're fucking me up. or
How you gonna
something,
do me
know?
like that, dude?
Are you over 7
I
inches?
got baby dick, dude.
Me too. just so
Who here is the best at fucking?
Probably Chris.
professional porn star.
Chris.
He got the dreads.
He's got dreads and shit.
You already seen me. You've already seen me, man.
I have.
Yeah,
you've done porn before?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
God damn, that's
He's on onionbooty.com.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's really important that we establish who's the best at putting their dick in and out of things. You know, that's like a big thing for any group, I feel like.
I bet you I could jerk off better than you niggas, though.
All right, question. Best rap group of all time?
Best rap
Because you
group
guys
of
are
all
a
time.
rare rap group. There's not that many rap groups these days.
Outkast, bro.
That's who I was probably going to say. Besides them, to me, actually, 8 Ball and MJG.
True.
They're a little more swaggy, but
We're going down south.
I like Method Man and Redman.
See, there you go. But then, what about the Wu-Tang?
Yeah, I mean,
feel like
they're cool.
that's
I
more
like-
of
I
Method
really-
Man's real
but
group.
can you actually
really like
Can you
ODB.
actually listen to their Pandora station without getting annoyed? You know what I
'cause
mean?
it's gonna
No,
play
I get
Ludacris.
pissed.
Like,
There's certain artists
hey,
that I
Luda's
listen
filthy.
to. No, that Pandora is weak,
Don't fuck
bro.
with Luda?
Ja Rule's Pandora is the best.
I mean, his new shit isn't
No.
isn't as good as, but his old shit, dog.
Luda was hard.
Nigga, he made some hard shit.
I respect Luda. I just really don't want to listen to him, to be totally honest. Luda.
You must have had a bad experience with Luda in a club, and you're like, fuck.
Luda took my
now.
bitch, yeah.
Fucking Rollout came on.
Mr. Level Up and took his bitch.
Right.
You guys ever get your bitch stolen by a rapper? That ever happened to you? That's what rappers are always rapping about.
I don't
Never.
have enough bitches to get them taken by rappers.
You ever steal a fan's girl?
There's been weird. There's definitely been weird. There's been weirdos.
I mean, we come from a real small
Yeah,
town.
it's a small place, man. It's a very small town.
There's gonna be a couple thefts, you know what I mean? A couple bitches you gotta shoot off, you know?
You know, that girl, the kid's girlfriend might want to level up, and it's his fault for sitting around watching your fucking videos and listening to your shit all the time. When she decides she wants to fuck you, yeah, of course she did. She couldn't help it. You were fucking indoctrinating her into liking you by sitting there and playing your mixtape 10
This
times.
dude is so tight. Like, we should go to his show. Like, what a
Yeah.
dumbass. Like, nigga, I'm not bringing my bitch to no rap shows. Nigga,
You
like,
gotta really trust her.
yeah, no, I don't think it. No, it's not. How, even if I loved her for 10 years, she's not coming with me to a rapper
Chief Sosa
show.
lays
nigga.
eyes on her, and it's just
Yeah.
she's
Man.
switching sides. She's walking to the other side of the dressing room.
Imagine how small you'd feel after you're like, damn.
Oh
dog,
my God, right?
my bitch got jacked.
You're gonna be on this. That's what dudes are doing when they're on the
That
edge of
would
a
be-
bridge about to jump, and there's 10 cops all around them, like trying to stop him from jumping. That's what happened. Is like
Yeah.
Future fucked his girlfriend.
Future took my bitch.
Yeah.
Future just took
Man,
Scottie
that would
Pippen's
feel
bitch.
Horrible.
Dog.
That was so fucking great when that
Scottie
came out.
And they look alike. You seen that? They kind of look alike. He looks like a young Scottie
know
Pippen
me.
with dreads and shit.
Yo,
Hey,
Scottie
man.
Pippen was with her for
I don't know,
19
bro.
years. They had like 3 or 4 kids.
And it's all fake love, dog.
And
Doesn't that
she
fuck you
still
up?
ditched him to fuck Future, dude.
Oh man,
that really makes you feel like you can't trust any
that
of
makes
them.
me sad.
You can't, dog. You cannot
And it's
find
not even
love
me.
I
nowhere,
feel bad
bro.
for Scottie Pippen. He's always been that motherfucker. He had Jordan stealing his shine for all those years, and now he's got Future taking his bitch.
Doing that.
Maybe that nigga got a weak ass heart, dog. You need to start getting on niggas, bro.
He's a beta male, professional beta male. Like he's just not. He's not built to be
Yeah,
number
dog.
one.
He's
you
not
know?
no alpha, nigga.
No.
He a bitch ass nigga, bro. Nigga was a bitch. You know?
Light skinned. I think we can all
Right,
agree
right.
that that's the root of the problem.
If you let niggas punk you for your whole life, you just a bitch, nigga. Like you're like
I
niggas,
mean, straight up though,
My nigga.
nigga.
Real?
I'll throw hands on Jordan, nigga, for stealing my shine, and then Future's fucking my bitch. Like, come on, nigga. I might have to jump on Jesus, nigga.
Scottie Pippen's the ultimate cuck. You know, like he's just got all these guys
Yeah.
fucking this girl. That sucks.
Yeah,
You guys
really.
into cuck porn?
Imagine
No.
how many niggas fucked Scottie
Gross.
Pippen's bitch
I don't
before,
even- what the fuck
like,
is that?
Jesus.
It's like porn where it's like a girl and she's got this dude who's like her husband in the porn, but then she's fucking another guy in front of him, and it's like dudes get turned on by the idea.
That's real life
and
stuff,
dudes
though.
do that in real life too.
That's-
Is that
yeah.
you might answer a Craigslist ad and they want a
Yep.
big black dude to come over and fuck their girl in front of them because they just like feeling like
Or a little black
they're
dude.
being dominated. Yeah,
that's weird.
isn't that strange?
That is
Oh,
weird.
Shit, bro.
You can make 10 G's real quick.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Super
Yeah.
quick.
10 G's, Jesus Christ.
super
You think
fast.
you're worth all of that? Oh my God, you're really thinking that there's gonna be some ballin' ass dudes out there? I bet they're gonna give you like $500 or something.
Hey, listen, man. Who
He'd
said I
do it
haven't
for
done
fun.
that?
He'd do it for like a
Really? You guys fuck for money? That's cool. Let's talk about it.
Oh, no, we're not going to get into it. You know what I mean? But I haven't had a job in about 4 years.
He's on Backpage. He's got Backpage out of shit.
Frank Bigelow, male gigolo. I'm joking, obviously.
That would be tough. I'm joking, obviously. Disclaimer.
Okay.
Don't you think, though, that like that would be a pretty weird way to go through life? Like, because, you know, you look at girls that sell pussy and you're just like, like I get it. You know, like you're making a lot of money. I get it. But then it never crosses your mind.
Yeah,
maybe I'm gonna go fuck old ladies for money. It never even occurs to me.
Yeah, well, hey man, you know, you didn't get up early enough in the morning, man.
I ain't a real hustler.
Sometimes rent's about to be due. You got 2 days left.
Do what you gotta do.
You might have to go slither on in something.
Hey, so all right. I don't know how we got to this point.
We deterred all the way over here, nigga. We're up north now, nigga.
Hey, how is the overall rap scene in Tacoma? Because motherfuckers don't really know about it. You guys might be the most high profile guys out of there these days, right?
Yeah.
Don't be humble. You're a rapper. Come on, Glenn.
No, there's nobody bigger than us in Tacoma, and nobody's really
pop.
Nobody's really fucking with us in Tacoma. But we got squads out there that are niggas and shit, and that are filthy, like 30 and shit.
Shout out to 30.
Those are our niggas. You know, there's a lot of rap niggas, peasant boys.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of good rappers out there.
The BBE kids. Gulavelli.
Yeah, shout out to Ghoul.
But I mean, as far as, you know, in Tacoma, there's not that much. Seattle, there's a really good rap scene.
Everybody you just named is right now on the No Jumper Twitter saying like, "Yo, let me get an interview, dog." As soon as they heard that, they're like, "Interview coming soon."
Yo, how weird is that? How weird is that having that many kids hit you up and get mad about not?
It's weird when they're like street dudes and they're clearly offended.
Have you ever had people come and approach you?
Like niggas gotta actually
yeah, they come at me acting a little bit hot,
rapping.
but you know I'll get hot right back, so it's all right. Usually it's like little weird ass kids though. So
yeah, because it just seems like easy for you, so it just seemed would be like, man, really frustrating. If
it comes with the territory.
Yeah,
know?
I mean, there's not household name niggas in Tacoma that you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, that's the weird thing about it is that most scenes in America, you could say like, oh, this is that dude from there, this is that guy from there, this is the legendary ass dude. But you guys, like, who are the biggest names from there? It's kind of like not that sort of scene, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Nobody ever really popped off on a national level?
No, not really. I mean, since like, nobody really.
Yeah.
No, Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know. I just saw his name on the fucking Walk of Fame. like he's from Tacoma. You know, like, I don't know, bro.
I'm the only one that's going to be a superstar from
Nah,
Tacoma.
fuck that. I'm popping first.
Yeah.
You see the new video? Put your boy on the map, baby.
So what about Seattle though? Is that like your big brother city, or is it just a straight rivalry? You guys shoot at each other's houses?
Seattle's our little sister.
You smoking on that Seattle pack?
Seattle's our
little sister.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no, but shout out to
it's bigger population wise.
Yeah,
shit, right?
We got a gang of niggas out there.
Shout out to
Nacho.
Hey,
Hey.
Have you interviewed Nacho?
No.
You know
Okay.
you know about Nacho Picasso?
I mean, a little bit.
He's a fucking maniac. That's my uncle.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Fucking
It's my
crazy.
dad.
He's fucking crazy. Shout out to Avatar Darko, the Russian goon. That nigga's a maniac too. Man, we be hanging out with some tricky niggas, bro. I gotta chill. I gotta start staying inside, nigga. Damn, you niggas murked all that beer?
The beers are going down. Now he's switched to PBR. That's a speedball right there. God damn.
Cowboy.
Oh man. So
there ain't no more brew, Phil? My nigga.
hey, so what is it like getting a good review on Pitchfork? That's rare. Like you guys
Right.
kinda, like that and do you know how they even like got turned on to you and shit? Because sometimes it's just these things just appear out of nowhere. Like I remember when Charlie first told me to listen to you guys, he was just like, they got a good ass Pitchfork review, which automatically in my head was like, oh well, I gotta at least check it out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man.
that was weird. I remember waking up like, oh shit, cool, they put it in there, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh, whoa, like it's kind of high. I called him like, yo, it's whoa.
What
It's like,
were
look,
we, 7 out of 10 or
it
something?
was a 7, yeah, something.
That's solid on there.
And that's like a certification, you know what I mean?
They'll give you a 1.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a 2 real quick.
Yeah, so
they'll demonize
I mean, it was
you.
just for me at that point. It's just another one of those things that just was solidified. Like, okay, we're the shit. You
Quick
know what I mean?
personal
Fuck it.
W. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the project with just them two on it.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even on that one.
Why weren't you on it?
I was just like, I just had a baby, and I was just
okay.
like, I was about to break up with the baby mom and like just going through that shit and like in and out, just like flaking on the studio sessions and fucking doing drugs and shit. You know, like just being Glenn. You know what I mean?
No.
But
so
I just wasn't on it. But like we were still in touch and shit, and I was still in the band.
Was that around the time that you guys did that kind of neat freestyle too?
Yeah, they came out here and did Potty.
Yeah.
And then they had a show out here.
Is that weird for you guys when it's like, you know, one of the members can't make it and you got to try to keep up the slack? Because it wasn't all you guys last time you were here.
I like it.
We've done a lot of we've done a lot of shows like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a collective. Like you can't get the whole 3-6 Mafia.
Right.
You might get Gangsta Boo.
Like you want all three of us, you better cut the check, baby.
I like it though. I like it when it's all eyes on me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just you.
Hold on. Let's get back to me though.
Let's pull it back to Frank real quick. See what's going on in Frank's world. I got my Twix out here, baby. I'm living.
Snap into those. Doesn't it feel like such a bargain that you got 2 in there?
Yeah, I mean, you sound like you want one, but
no.
I'm not.
It's too early. It's 2:16 p.m. and it's raining. I can't eat a snack in the middle of the day.
I can't. There's not enough.
I'm gonna punch you for one. So.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get one, bro.
Punch a motherfucker for a candy bar.
I'll give you half.
Let me get one.
You can get half of a half. You know? If you're gonna get violent, my bodyguard.
Hey, can I have one of these stickers, man?
He just went out to get the beer.
Yeah. I'll give you more stickers and shit after.
Oh, cool. Man.
So
I handed 2 to Frank.
this is what I wanted to say. The Shia LaBeouf freestyle. You guys see this?
Man,
I seen one of you guys talking shit about it or something, right?
I fucked with that nigga.
I don't know what I said on Twitter about it.
I forget too, but you
I
said
fucked with
something
it,
about
too.
it. You liked it?
Yeah.
But you see
he
Peter
was
Rosenberg going at him?
No, I
rapping
didn't.
back at him?
What did he like? Mad at? Was he mad at it?
Kind of talking
And
shit.
see,
These white niggas out here just rapping at it, beefing and shit.
Bro, and people say I look like Peter Rosenberg.
See,
and
now
so
you're in on it,
automatically, I'm beefing with Shia.
This is an iconic beef that you just rattled off there, yeah.
I'm trying to kick it with Shia, man.
Hey, Shia is a goon, nigga.
He probably got some good ass dope too. Yeah.
I mean, his delivery sounded way off, but his bars were on point.
Hey,
I fucked with
I'm
it.
trying to get faded with that nigga, bro.
He did that celebration after where he throws the headphones and he's just like,
Hey.
Mind blowing.
I'm like, stop.
Hey Shia,
You
let's
can't
get turned
do that.
up, bro. What's up, bro? I'll stay up for 8 days with you, my nigga.
We'll act like you're hard as fuck. We'll just completely just geek out over every bar you say, like, oh my God. No, you know what the line I liked was when he pointed to Sway and he goes, I've been hot since he was with Kurt Loder.
Hey,
I was
yeah,
like, whoa,
yeah, he barred up.
interactive. He incorporated the host. His bars are flames, bro.
He's trying to let him know
It was really, really cool.
I
Yeah.
let him know.
he's here.
When's the last time when you guys robbed somebody? Let's talk about robbing people.
Ooh.
When I was 13, I kicked in the door, the front screen.
Hey.
They couldn't stop me. I
Hey.
was running
Hey.
through the hood.
Hey.
Through the hood.
Hey.
Through the hood.
You guys could be the
Nigga
first.
just dropped a bomb.
You guys could be the first people to really like freestyle on the show or like rap on the show. Nobody's ever really done it.
We're those
Let me
guys.
see
I
what I
mean, you
can
guys
cook
are
up
pretty good
real quick.
rappers, you know.
We go everywhere and we're like, you want to hear us rap?
You put out a hat. I got mixtapes back
Hey,
in my car.
yo, you like hip hop? We're rappers.
We be at Olive Garden passing out mixtapes.
Do you like real rap or hip hop?
You ever heard J.
What the
Cole?
fuck?
Yeah, I'm kind of like him.
This is real. It's real.
That's real.
Backpacky, you know. It's real.
Who's the best? Who's your favorite rapper? If you could rap like one person.
Wheezy.
Wheezy. Okay. There you go.
Young Jeezy.
Akon.
Akon and Young Jeezy.
You know exactly what I thought.
Eminem.
Eminem. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's typical.
Super
Fucking
typical.
white supremacy.
ODB.
White privilege.
Dog. Yeah, I got to.
I really liked ODB growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why I am how I am.
Yeah.
Or like BC Boys. And
Who's your
ODB.
favorite rapper right now, Glenn?
Ooh. I mean, I fuck with like YG a lot, and like you.
Aw.
Who's you?
Right. Favorite rapper right now?
Yeah, who's yours?
I want to say maybe Hood Rich Pablo Wine.
He's pretty tight.
Who's your
Okay.
favorite?
That's
21 Savage, probably.
Ooh. That's pretty much what we've been listening to the whole time driving around here.
You know, I noticed that, like, a lot
It's
of
a knife.
kids. Yeah, it is a knife. That's a fact. But I know a lot of kids who would never normally listen to like a poppin' like gangster rapper, but they're like editing their Instagram clips to 21 Savage and shit. I just really feel he's connecting to a gigantic percentage.
He's smart.
rapping. Yo, I like that song.
But people
with Drake
also
that
want
he
to
did.
just be hella cool.
He did a song with Drake, and they put out a
Sneaking and
video.
dissing.
Yeah, that was so good.
I love Drake.
You know,
man. God.
Gabe from Uzi, he did the video. It's like an old school like VHS video. It's only on Apple Music, and I've been watching that
Word.
over and over and
that
over because it
video?
ain't on.
I
Sound-
watched it.
That's why I look like okay.
I fucking hate when stuff isn't on SoundCloud. Like, it drives me insane that I can't just
Right.
put that song on my SoundCloud playlist without paying for Sound. I guess I should really do it. That was a bum ass
It's
thing
not
for me
that-
to say.
it's not that much.
But I already pay SoundCloud $10 a month for hosting on the No Jumper SoundCloud.
Oh, for real?
So now I got to pay him another $10 so I can
cool-
listen
I'm
to
cool
one
off
Drake
paying
song.
niggas to be on the internet. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, I'll get on YouTube and fucking watch King of Queens instead of listening to this bullshit. God damn it.
Yeah, it just makes me not listen to it when it's hard to get to something. Like when something's on Tidal, it's just like, see you later, Beyonce.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we can't check that out, or somebody gonna put it up there on some pirate type shit.
Hey, shout out to Beyonce, baby. You can always holler at me when you done with that nigga. You feel me? I know he ain't treating you right. You know what I'm saying? I'll pass you something, baby.
He ain't even rapping anymore.
That nigga don't even rap no more. He ain't even a superstar, babe. Beyonce know about me. She on my dick. She be DMing me and shit.
Fuck Jay-Z. Get yourself a Memphis Bleak real quick. You know,
Get yourself
somebody who's a
an
little
ugly
lower
Frank, Beyonce.
on a few levels. You know,
You need a humble nigga, baby.
Yeah, humble. You don't sound that humble, bro. All right. Anyway, so you guys, what? Oh, so are you guys mostly focused on the group, or are you more focused on doing like solo projects and shit? Because you guys be doing a lot of solo joints and shit. I notice. Or what's the focus, and how do you balance that?
There's been
Wow, way more beer. Way more beer.
Filet.
That's only $30.
They got the Olympia. They got the Tecate.
I got. I'll give you 10. I'm not giving you 30.
Smoking on that Tecate pack.
I need $20 worth of McDonald's.
You're done. You're not done. Come on.
Glenn just cut himself off.
Why did you step? Let's go.
Hey, let me get 2 of them.
You see how buff I am, though?
Why'd you just cut yourself off? Are you that drunk already?
No. I just gotta fly. I don't know if I can fly like hammered.
People fly drunk all the time. That's like kind of a
That's
Yeah,
thing.
but
the
I'm not
thing.
regular
I get
people,
fucked
bro.
up on the plane all day.
Hey,
Niggas
I'm-
be judging me
He's
on the
sneaking
plane.
an 8-ball on the plane, fucking.
We're not regular
with the pilot
people.
and shit. He's up in the cockpit with
Like-
the pilot doing blow.
He might hit a couple bumps before we hit the plane, and I might lay off the beers. You know, like we're just different humans.
I stay up 2 days before a flight. I know. I already partied.
Because you know the flight is the perfect time to get a little sleep in.
Yeah, just to get
stay
a
up for
little
2
sleep.
days to get those 2 hours in. Yeah.
But I still don't even sleep. I still be on the plane, drinking and shit, getting faded, trying to
Well,
crack at the stewardess.
especially when you fly overseas and you can get the free little bottles of wine. Like hell yeah, I'm drinking fucking 8 of those.
Yeah.
But don't you feel kind of bad when you're like, all right, I need another one? Like you're like,
No, because I just black out. I'm just fucking, just gone already.
lose
you know?
all sense
Yeah.
of like character.
You just pass out in the seat. You wake up, you're there. You feel like shit. Whatever. You're already gonna feel like shit anyway.
Nah, bro. Like that nigga I was sitting next to on the plane, bro, on the way here. When he was fucking, we get up, we're on the plane. I'm sitting next to this dude, whatever, and he
Pause.
has this. No swerve, all control. I was like, what? All right. So check this out. Niggas on this computer working on whatever you're doing. Lady comes around, she's like, hey, you want something to drink? You know what I'm saying? It's like 8 in the morning, whatever, we on the plane. And she's like, you want something to drink? He's like, yeah, can I have a shot of Crown? And she's like, okay, cool. So she pours a shot of Crown, sits it down, he takes a shot. He takes it and he's like, you know what? Can you charge me for 2 more shots of Crown? And she looks at him and she's like, all right, cool. She pours them up, boom. He takes them real quick, right? All of a sudden, this nigga gets charged up. He starts working on his video, everything going crazy, editing, everything so quick. He's moving his head.
And you're just sitting there watching him,
Yeah, I'm
just
watching
like, what
him,
the hell is wrong with this
like,
guy?
what's going on, right? Off the drink, because I'm like, I thought niggas would just pass out off the shit, right?
Yeah, especially on the airplane, you're up there.
All of
Makes you
that.
get drunk faster.
Yeah. So he does all that shit. She comes back around. He's like, can I get any more drinks? And she's like, no, you had a limit. He's like, damn, all right, whatever. He's finished doing the shit. Whatever. He closes the computer and he's like, I wish this plane would just fucking land, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just ready to get out of here. And I'm just like, all right, cool, cool. land the plane, we get off the plane, and he keeps talking. He goes, hey, man, my name's Woozy. You know what I mean? You probably see why they call me that. And get to know me. Takes off.
Did you get his number?
Didn't get his number.
Wow.
Lil Woozy Vert, though.
Lil Woozy Vert.
Little
Yeah.
woozy vert.
I would have got his number and I would have fucked him.
That didn't cross your mind? Hooking up with him?
No,
that's
so
good.
if you see
That's
Lil
good.
Woozy, man.
Little woozy.
That's all you, Frank. It's a little alley-oop.
Oh yeah, hey, this is what I wanted to ask about. Is that one stereotype when I think about the Northwest is just there being a shitload of fucking like heroined out zombies everywhere, just fucking crazy, like people you went to high school who are just fucking done. Kind of like around here. True or false?
True.
Yes.
100%.
What is it? Is it something about the rain in the area that just makes people want to just fucking stick a needle in their arm?
I don't know what it is, dude. I mean, there's a lot of sad stories about. I mean, there's like for people that I know, they've called their Tacoma curse. You know, there's a lot of good hoopers that were like could have went to the league that just like didn't go to the league because they're just high. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, even my best friend, he's fucking a dope head now. He was he was the toughest dude I ever like met. You know what I mean? Like beating everybody up. So I mean. He would have been like, I don't know, maybe he would have just been a dumbass beating people up and then got a job. But now he's just like a scumbag and I don't know, and doing dope.
Better than being a heroin addict.
But yeah,
though.
that shit's crazy out there. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it is the weather. I don't know.
Well, we have the most top-rated suicidal.
Right. So I'm thinking like the kind of because heroin's like a long-term suicide plan.
Sure.
You know.
But then
Or it's very
that
short.
shit's wild out here. There's the most,
If you get enough of it.
most
Give
homeless
yourself a few months or a couple years. You know.
homeless people out here, right? It's the most.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's like a lot of crystal meth around here.
Because
Heroin
we
and
were
shit,
walking
too.
around and I was just like, damn.
God damn, that's
There's a hell of
disgusting.
people
they're smoking
sleep.
spice.
That shit's sad as fuck.
They smoke spice. You go through there, it smells like weed everywhere, but like gross ass weed. And it was like thinking in my head, I'm like, weed is so expensive for them to be buying. You know, how the hell did they get weed? And then I found out that the ounce of spice is $5. So that's what they're
Oh,
sitting. You
shit.
see them sitting there rolling shit that looks like spliffs all the time, and I'm thinking like, and it just stinks like fucking hell, and it's all
Gross.
synthetic weed, and it makes you fucking go crazy.
I know about
Right
Sprite.
outside your store, bro. The dude was like, "Hey, man, I just need some money for beer," and I was like, "So do I, bro." Like,
Fuck you
Yeah.
talking
fucking,
about?
you got $5? I need it too, dog.
They don't even really ask me that much, and when they do, I just don't even acknowledge them, which is kind of a weird, shitty way to treat another person. But fuck it, you know.
Fuck
and I
that
feel
shit.
like, you know,
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck broke ass niggas.
It's so bad out here that it's just you have to ignore it. Like nice little girls will show up and they'll be like thinking like, oh yeah, I like have to give them money. I'm like, no, bitch. If you give one guy money, they're gonna be in your fucking
they're
face.
always
you know?
gonna ask you, bro.
You get a reputation. We let this one fucking asshole come in here one time, and now he is in here every fucking day. He tries to walk in and tries to hang out, and it's just like, bro, you gotta get out. You gotta
Yeah,
get out.
we got our friends out at home got a store ATC.
Yeah.
And then they got guys that walk around. They come in and shit and like, you know, and it's because they're nice to them. You know, at first they were probably nice because they're nice guys and like.
I be wanting to
And then
throw
now
hands
they
on
just probably
bums
come
and
in
shit.
all the time.
Go in on them, roast them real quick.
I want to whoop their asses and shit.
Oh, really?
They just irritate me. Cause they're just, it's like, dog, you're a fucking man,
He
dog.
said bums.
You better be, you know what I mean? Just be a man and fucking go get some money, dog. Stop acting like a faggot. What the fuck? Niggas be acting helpless and shit. Like they're
Solid life advice.
exactly good advice from Franklin.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Well, that's the tricky part about it, though, is out here is it's just like, there's got to be some, like, you see it side by side because over here you go to a club or a bar and see a bunch of people who are doing coke and shit and getting drunk as fuck. And then, like, I've actually heard stories about people being fucked up on Molly or coke or whatever and then wandering in here to buy more drugs and then it never stops.
never coming
They're
out.
just going and going and going for months and months and months. Like, I've seen, like, kids who are blatantly, like,
That's
students
fucked
at
up.
FITM, and then somehow they end up just turning into drug addicts, and then they're down here but in the fucking in Skid Row and shit buying drugs all the time and probably getting fucked for fucking $40 and all this
Dude,
shit.
that is wild.
It's crazy.
Damn.
Anyway, that's
That's
what.
tight though.
Shouts out to Skid Row, baby.
Hey, that's tight. Hey, living the life, baby.
You ever do enough drugs though that you start to feel like, damn, like I know what it's like to be a
I'm
fucking
fucking
crazy homeless person now.
Come on, bro. Sometimes I
In the
just Sometimes I can't even leave my apartment. I'm like, damn, I would look bad if I was outside and somebody that knew me seen me.
You think? I feel like you could camouflage it pretty good.
No.
No, you can't hide
His
it.
eyes sink in. He turns white. I'm like, dude, you're like a different shade.
Who do you tell him he looks like, and also him? Who do you guys like?
He looks like mini Mike Tyson.
I take that.
But his twin brother, like, I don't know. I tried to put a finger on like what Tom looks like, and I can't.
He just
Or
looks
like,
like Tommy,
not what
Tommy
Tom
with the
looks
red
like, or who
Corvette.
Tom
That's
looks
it. He looked like he's a hometown hero. That nigga's a movie.
Who does he
star.
look like? Mackay Fife.
He's
Roasting. White boys get so much credit for this. Like
He got the joke.
Hey, you do.
That is
You
that just
kinda-
popped-
I've never-
You kind of
yeah,
look
I've
like
never
Mackay
thought of that.
Pfeiffer, G.
right,
If I'm gonna battle Chris, I'm gonna call him Mackay.
right.
See,
Boom.
Damn.
Damn,
That's
bro.
how-
credit me for that bar.
You ain't the
I will.
future shit. You just David fucking Porter.
You're the future.
That's Glenn hollering at this nigga and shit. They out there fixing Glenn's bike. Like, how we about to get to the club
I don't
tonight?
got a bike anymore, man.
I got roasted by Papa Roach and goddamn Green Day.
Goddamn Green Day.
That's crazy.
I'm Billy Armstrong with the black mascara under my eyes. That's my
shit.
look that I'm going for right now. Yeah.
These niggas done blamed my ass.
Yeah.
No, because I always like Cameron had a lyric where he said, "First movie ever murked out Mackay Fife," and it's like. He just took credit for something that he did in a movie while playing a character.
But he might have, he thinks it's for real.
Maybe he really did pull the burner out of Mackay.
Cam
we don't
is
know.
crazy enough, bro.
Hey.
Remember when the white kid in Eugene, Oregon, called you Waka Flocka?
Yeah.
Of course. That's corny.
And then he called me Little Dicky. So I was like, he's definitely trolling.
you see Lil Dicky, he's an asshole.
Chris was like, nah, we're getting
As soon
him.
as Hillary lost, Lil Dicky put out like Elect Dicky merch, making a joke out of it and shit. People were so pissed at him.
I seen Little Dicky in like a Trojan commercial or something.
Really? You
Yeah.
think he's got a big one?
I don't know.
He's got a
Probably
tiny
not.
No,
dick,
it was
dog.
because it was the XXL freshman thing. That shit was sponsored by fucking Trojan.
That makes your dick
And
shrink.
I'm like,
if
that's
you go on
ironic.
Double XL freshman.
Would you guys take it?
I think we would be like hell yeah, and then not show up, or like go, or maybe like go and then just be mean to hell everybody.
Yeah,
just be like, we're
mean-
here.
be mean
Hey,
to
we're here.
whoever's
What's up?
Iggy
Where's the
Azalea
food?
that
Where's
year,
the
you know?
snacks? Where's the fucking
Yeah,
beer?
we need snacks and brew.
No, I
pigs.
don't know. It'd be cool. I think I'd encourage him as a solo artist to take it, and then just make fun of him, like, "Ha, you
Yeah,
were
so
on there,
I
now
don't think
you're
they, like-
doomed."
I don't think they like groups do it that often.
No, I don't think
If
so.
ever.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
Because I mean, why would they want three?
I mean, the
niggas?
goal would be
You know what I mean?
definitely to be as cool enough to be
Even
thought of to be
yeah,
on
yeah.
that. I mean, that's cool to me.
What do you got? Like, what is the future of I'll Fight You? You guys have big plans. You got like mixtapes dropping.
Yeah,
You got fucking
for sure.
viral schemes. You're gonna make a Vine or a dance or something. What's
I've
up?
been saying for our next for our tour, if we tour soon, that we should do a fucking unison, like a dance in unison. You know, for the in betweens, we take a little breather and do a little dance.
I'm getting kinda
like
fucked
the whip or whatever.
I noticed I was just staring
Damn,
like, and then
cat.
I was like, yeah, bro, that cat,
Shout out to
that
Tony
cat's a
Cat.
hypnotizer.
What's up,
He's trying
cat?
to take my brain power and shit.
But yeah, we got like I got a solo coming out. He got a solo coming out. I mean, Chris got a fucking solo coming out. And then
we got a group tape.
We're just now back in the groove, and like I'll Fight You 2 is gonna be right around the corner. You know,
nobody's
like
about
probably
to nobody's about to be able to fuck with
2017.
the new shit.
Like, you know, we're just gonna
Except my solo shit's gonna be better.
do what
than
we
it.
do.
Yeah, are you guys? Did you have to like take a solemn oath to never break up back in the day? Because groups break up so much. You gotta do that. You gotta
No,
become
we-
blood
we
brothers.
break up every
you know
day.
what?
We're gonna break
you
up,
know what?
bro.
I want to say, like, the thing is, we've never really talked about that. It's just like when it's been on ice, it's been on ice. You know, like when shit ain't fucking working, it's just not working. But shit's always there, and like we're the group that's never fucking rehearsed for a show. We
Really?
don't fucking. Chris sends the beat. We don't got no concept for no songs. We just like write the shit, and it just happens to come together.
Yeah.
Like we never talk about it. You know what I mean? Like the shit's all of like raw as fuck, and like I don't know. Like that's just.
They think
boom,
that, but I'm really
how it's
controlling
been.
them.
But you really are you're like the Charles Manson of the group.
I'm
and they're-
controlling them.
In reality, I'm the Charles man.
who is the Charles Manson of your group? Is a good question to ask any group.
I'd say me.
It's actually me. Check this out, man.
I'm a
I
magician.
like take credit for it. I'm like, it's
I'm
me.
the Flash.
If you guys were Destiny's Child, who would be Beyonce?
Me.
I'm trying to think of more iconic trios.
If he's
that we can sort
Beyonce,
out
I'm
the-
Jay-Z.
If we're in
In
it,
Destiny's Child, what? Just literally the one fucking him.
That's crazy.
if we're in NSYNC, I'm Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
Justin
Well,
Tebow.
he's the only one I
Justin
remember.
Shout out
When
to
I think
Tim
about
Tebow.
NSYNC, is who's the dude? Joey, the big ass ugly one who looks like he could play football or something. Well, wasn't he the gay one? I can't
That's him
remember.
in NSYNC.
Oh man.
He's the one that came out after they stopped popping. He's
Oh
like,
yes,
you know what?
and
Hey,
upset all the little 14-year-old
in
girls.
reality, I'm gay.
Yeah.
That's why he always had a funny colored suit that, you know how they wear matching suits? His was always a little off, and he had his own little tweaks on it.
Yeah.
That's Glenn right there.
Hey, who's the average I'll Fight You fan?
Oh.
In your minds, who's the target demographic? Who does it seem like gravitate towards it, the content the most?
I want old people to fuck with me.
That is fire.
This shit's
Except
weird though.
7-year-old men.
We get like 16, 17-year-old dudes that are like probably like, I don't know, they're like hella mad and going through shit, and like now I'm meeting fans that are like, hey, that song got me through this. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Through what,
Fucking
man? I was
weird.
high as fuck when I wrote that. Just chilling.
it didn't,
Like,
it
that
didn't
shit's
mean
wild,
that.
like-
it didn't mean as much
Like
to
it's
me
really
as it meant to
cool,
you.
but like, man, it's just.
Kids say that
I
to
don't
me all
know,
the
but
time, like,
we
your,
don't-
your podcast is getting me through life.
We got
And I'm
no
like,
girl fans.
A podcast where we mostly talk
I
about
got
eating
female
ass
fans.
is getting you through life.
You ain't got
Oh,
no girl
man.
fans.
No, I don't. But
no,
I
no
don't.
bitches. What percentage of girls like you guys' music?
0.
Because you guys are actually rapping.
0 on him, but a bunch of bitches like good old Frank. All right, let me
Right.
tell you about.
No,
let
I'm
me tell
serious.
you
How many
about-
girls do you see at All Fight You shows? Let's be real.
If
That's because they're scared of you.
got-
You're scaring them off
It's
with
because
your gargoyle face.
I've never had a problem like attracting females. Okay, so
Nigga,
let's
don't
be real
even
about
start
it.
this, nigga.
we got no girls that come to the shows.
nigga, we got 10.
We got bitches that be coming to the
10.
shows, nigga. Hey, look, man. I don't know what shows you be at, but nigga.
Nigga,
Frank, you're always hanging out at home with dudes, bro. Like come
They're
on,
all the
bro.
way in the back, and you know how there's the lights, and the lights are all bright. You can't see to the
My,
back.
You
and then
can
like
see
my
it, but they're
girlfriend
there.
like they're counting one as my girlfriend.
There was a bitch there last night. That's my girlfriend. It's a bitch. It's still a
He's
girl.
like, oh yeah, Mel. Hey, okay.
Well, at least we've narrowed it down that your fans are all fucking little angry ass moshers, and that they are not.
Hey,
like-
no,
Real shit.
my fans are bitches. I get all the bitches dancing to Frank. All right, they love to hear Frank sing. You know,
You have feelings towards like the other probably most iconic urban artist named Frank Ocean. You feel some sort of way about him? You coming for his throne?
I mean, Frank Ocean, you know, he wants to be me. You know what I mean? So
No.
no, I'm kidding. Frank Ocean's. I love Frank Ocean.
I was gonna say
Like,
Frank's coming for.
I'm trying to come onto him. I'm not trying to come for
You take
his
that
throne.
pipe?
I wouldn't take his pipe.
You
Give
would.
it.
I would no. I just want to hang out with the nigga and just see where it takes me. You know what I mean? This shit might get tricky.
Probably goes to some weird clubs and shit. I don't know. Me and you just made the most hardcore eye contact when you said that, and I was just immediately like, like you're being sus. Stop. Alarm bells went off in my head. Like, yo, you're acting gay. Stop it.
Wait, there's no such thing as acting
okay,
gay.
man.
You know,
There's only
it's all
being
good.
gay.
it's just like you're gay or
Be
you're
in the
not gay.
moment.
You know. Right now I'm in the middle portion of my life.
Shout out to the LGBT community. We got mad love LGBTQ. Excuse me.
Yeah, you know we up in Washington, baby.
Yeah.
No, but I'm definitely not gay. I'm trying to fuck Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Or any girl that even looks remotely like Beyonce.
Or any girl that remotely looks at me.
Yeah.
Period. The nasty.
That is true.
The nasty neighbor.
You ever think about how fucked up that is? That
You see his hands?
You've basically tried to fuck every girl you've ever met in your entire life.
Bro,
You know? Like,
since,
let's be
since
real,
middle
like-
school, you're like, she's not really my friend. I'm probably gonna try and play.
You know, like realistically, you've probably tried to, or at least wanted to fuck every girl you've ever met.
Even when you have a really good friendship with the girl,
Yeah.
when she
I'll
comes,
ruin that. No,
I'm like, man, well, she might want to fuck me. Like, let's see. Right.
Because if she lets you hit one time, you could still be friends, but then you have something really good on her.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah. You're like, yeah,
haha,
bitch, I dogged you out,
I
bitch.
came in your mouth.
That's fucked up. I don't be dogging hoes. I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
Good old Franklin, romantic Frankie with the flowers.
That's really cute. It's
Yeah.
really, really cute. Hey, you ever get a girl a good present for Valentine's Day? Last question. Best Valentine's Day gift or anything sweet you've ever done for a girl. Let's get real sentimental and intimate here.
Who's taking it first?
Show us your soft side. I took a bitch to the beach.
I fucking suck at that kind of stuff. So.
Nigga, you're romantic as fuck. Quit your lying ass, nigga, taking vacations and shit.
No,
nigga.
man, no.
Taking vacations. That seems like the default story here. If you took a girl on vacation, hit me with that story, Glenn.
Did you go to like?
Mel and I went to Vegas a couple months ago. I mean, that was
romantic.
Cool. We fucking went and kicked it in Vegas. That was cool.
Do anything romantic? You taking any cute photos?
Hell yeah. Hella selfies with the water fountain.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's adorbs. All right.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead,
Who
Chris.
else?
I took a bitch skiing once.
That's beautiful right there,
Skiing?
dog.
Is that like a cocaine metaphor or anything? No?
You know.
No, you really went up on a mountain?
Yeah, you know.
The best thing a girl's ever done for me is
He has to subvert it immediately.
it was my birthday and she bought me some Chuck Taylors and a bunch of candy and she stuffed them all in the box and then she made me think that she didn't get me anything. And I drove around and I was bitter at the bitch for the whole day.
You're that kind of guy. Wow.
Yeah,
all right.
I was hot, nigga. Come on, I'm Frank. Like, bitch, you better get me
Make
some
me feel
shit.
special.
I didn't get anything the whole day, and I was.
He needs to be like tended to.
I was very, very bitter, and then
Punk.
we went back to my house. And I was living with my parents at the time because I was a young buck. You know, I haven't been in love in years, so. We went back to the house and I slithered in my little bed. And she laid down.
Slithered in my bed.
And when I slithered in the bed, I put my hands under my pillow and I pulled out a box and there were some shoes and some candy and I felt real special. You know what I mean? It was very sentimental.
Oh my god.
And I ate her pussy
you
that
fucking
day.
suck, dude. Dude, that's a cool story, dude.
That's my romantic. I thought we was trying to
got some shoes under a fucking pillow.
But I thought we was getting romantic
Your
and shit.
sucks.
Like, nigga, you talking
Me
about
and Mel were been doing it big
you
in
were
Vegas,
talking about going to
man.
Vegas, nigga. Like, what
You're
the fuck?
popping big bottles.
took the
Just,
bitch
hey,
to the
winning money at
Vegas
the
Strip,
casino. Like, hey.
Nigga, you took a major L, nigga. You went a couple hours away and lost money.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, right.
bro.
Tacoma from fucking Washington, or Tacoma to Vegas. I was like
6 hours.
6
nigga.
hour flight. No.
No, it's a 6 hour drive.
Oh, 6 hour drive. That's it. Damn, I don't know shit about geography. That's fucked up. Yo, you want to know what mine is? I actually you guys just inspired me to tell my own, even though I didn't.
Like, I seen your eyes watering when I told my sentimental
And
story.
when you said, and then I ate her out, I was like, nice. So cute.
I'm lying. I don't be eating bitches
You
out.
doing big shit, huh?
You ever watch The Office? Remember the show The Office?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember how Dwight got a bobblehead of himself from Angela? I was seeing this girl.
I remember that.
Me and her, I remember her really thinking that episode was funny. So I ordered a bobblehead off eBay of her. And so I told her, I'm like, yo, you got to take photos of yourself, like from the front and the side and shit. And like, so that they could, but I didn't tell her that's why I was making her take the photos or whatever. She didn't even put makeup on for the photos. I was like, whatever. I sent it to him anyway. It came back and like, she was Jewish. She had kind of like a big nose. And she worked at Bloomingdale's, so she was always wearing like black dresses, and so, you know, I got like the prom queen dress because it was like a black dress, but then I got it and it really didn't really look like anything besides like a prom queen dress, and then also the fool made her nose like hella big, which actually really did look like her, but that was kind of fucked up because it really looked like Barbra Streisand. I felt like I was presenting her with a statue of Barbra Streisand, and the bitch hated it. And this shit cost me like $200, and it was really awkward because
$200?
you know at that point, yeah, because I
How
had to
does
get it
this
done in
end
like a
up
week.
in romance, though?
It was failed romance. Oh, you're right, but I thought it was a pretty good idea.
Damn, $200 is a lot.
I know, right? For a
That's
stupid ass bobblehead, it might have been like
crazy. For a
$150 or some
bobblehead?
shit. But this is also like back in the day. This is like
Back
10
in the
years
day
ago.
when bobbleheads were like.
This was when you were a hopeless
50 bucks.
romantic.
I was a little bit more of a little boy. These days, I can't imagine doing shit. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
fuck
hey, maybe
dog these
I could
hoes
pull
out.
up something out of my the bowels. Nah, you just ask another girl what's something sweet I could do. Something nice.
I love being sweet to females. It feels good being nice.
You better stop rapping that.
Doubt it.
You know,
That
being nice to a girl feels really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is very.
But I'm
Enriching,
I'm
man.
very angry all the time.
You're angry.
So being nice to a female just feels good until they're
That's
like,
what you got to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
You can be
Yeah.
terrible to them 90% of the
Yeah,
time.
you like
but then
fucking their brain up a little bit.
10%
you know what I
of the
mean?
time when you're really sweet, just it's like they like playing Russian roulette. You
No,
know?
I'm not like that. I'm always sweet to my females.
Oh, that's good.
No.
No.
You see how baritone just there? I'm always
always sweet
nice
to my
her.
female.
I'm always sweet to the woman in my life. Hey, let's wrap this up, I guess. Anything else we should cover? Important things? Any thank yous?
Hey,
Shout
Frank
outs?
finna drop a tape. Shout out to Frank. You know what I'm saying? That's really about it. You know, shout out my nigga Ugly Phil. Shout out to Tommy with the red Corvette. That's all my shout outs.
Shit.
Hey, shout out my nigga Chico from the military.
Chico. What's up, Chico?
Hey, big time. Shout outs to you already know what I'm saying, like. So that's Swanks up in this motherfucker, Frank up in this motherfucker, Glenn in this motherfucker, Chris in this motherfucker, Diggy in this motherfucker, Chase in this motherfucker, them niggas over here in this motherfucker, 30 out there, ETC.
30 clips with the dick.
Okay. Throw that out there. Motherfucking Phoenix. He was fucking with your nigga who you had on here, Esco. You had Esco on here.
Escobar Rich.
Yeah, so shout out to Phoenix. He was fucking with
He was
Esco
turned.
and 50K.
Shout out my big homie AJ.
Shit, yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to all my family back in
Shout out to
FTL.
Dash. Hey, let's get lit, Dash.
Shout out to
Nigga,
Dash.
we throwing out big shout outs.
We
I'm
throwing-
on TV,
Shout out to-
nigga. Hey, shout out to motherfucking hey, my mama.
Hey, shout out my mom, nigga.
Hey, shout out my daddy. Hey, shout out my motherfucking hey.
Hey.
Shout out my mother.
Shout out to my auntie Jay, nigga. World class type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Stewart, nigga. Shout out to Lambo. Hey, you know Lambo?
I mean, I know there's a car that's often abbreviated to that, but as a name, no.
Well, you know, sometimes, you know, niggas just be fucking up in life, you know, and you one of them niggas.
Remember that Future song? Don't talk to Lamborghini.
Hell yeah.
Future's tight, man.
Future's that nigga.
Future's out here fucking niggas hoes. Go ahead, Glenn.
old
Give your little
Future's
shout
awesome.
outs and let's wrap this shit the fuck up.
Glenn's gonna thank his church. His his,
Shout out to Glenn. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to Glenn. Shout out to my girl. I have a tape coming out. It's called Glenn.
Hey, you know that Max P song? Gang, gang.
Yeah.
Gang? You should do that. Glenn.
Hey, yeah.
I don't fuck with you unless you Glenn bang.
Yeah, that'd be hard. Nah, man.
That sound hard. What is
Thanks for having us on, man.
Oh, it was my
tight,
pleasure.
yeah.
This was a fun middle of the day conversation.
Cool.
That was great.
Yeah, man.
All right, too. You guys are giving me Dutch Masters. Those things will fucking turn your insides out.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty.
you
Yeah,
guys
no,
high?
man.
Are
I'm
you
gonna go
high?
on air about backwoods. Those hit a part of my soul, bro. I can't
Are
be
you
doing
geeked
that.
up right now?
Geeked up off the Dutch Masters, yeah.
Geeked up to him is like, have you been up for 64 hours? Or like,
Off the moles.
I'm about
All right.
to go home and take a bath in the mansion, baby.
cool, man.
I rode my bike here in the fucking rain, and I have like poop splatter water all over my lower body. So I'm
nice.
pretty, I had to take the edge off.
Maybe you'll get the STD.
really in the trenches.
We're really out here in the field. All right. Thank you very much to ILLFIGHTYOU. Check
Thank
out their
you.
shit on the internet. This is No Jumper, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Subscribe to us or some shit. What up, Tacoma? I'm coming for you. Swim in my DMs. If you're under 150 pounds.
Hey, we out here getting fucked up, bro. Phil just made it. I looked at Phil's face fuck way, and I was like, damn, dog.
I dapped this nigga 30 times, bro. I dapped this nigga Phil up 30 times.
Hey, you know Phil's drunk when you won't stop shaking your hand.